Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources. Updating daily noontime New York City.
BBC News Business.
January 20th. 11:12 America New York. UK considers £300 million rescue funding for British Steel. The government is considering help for the struggling steelmaker to secure thousands of jobs, reports say.
Wall Street Journal US Business.
January 20th. 10:11 America New York. U.S. existing home sales slid last year. U.S. existing home sales slid 17.8% in 2022 to their lowest level since 2014 as interest rates rose and the economy cooled.
Daily FX Market News. January 20th. 10 o'clock America New York. Bitcoin, BTC, flirts with $21,000 while ETH/USD dips below $1,600. Bitcoin and Ethereum have snapped back after 2 weeks of gains, pushing BTC and ETH to key psychological levels of support and resistance.
Wall Street Journal US Business.
January 20th, 9:57 America New York. FDA seeks more data on Lilly's Alzheimer's drug candidate. The setback could delay a potential commercial introduction of the drug by at least several months, if the FDA eventually decides to approve it.
The Library of Economics and Liberty.
January 20th, 9:56 America New York. #Read with me. Power without knowledge 5. Ideational heterogeneity. Jeffrey Friedman spends a significant amount of time in Power without knowledge concerned with the epistemic complexity of society. But what does he mean when he says society is epistemically complex, and what factors make this the case?
Daily FX Market News.
January 20th, 8:30 America New York. Crude oil holds gains on hopes for China demand rebound. Crude oil prices have shrugged off news of a large U.S. stock build as the market remains China-focused.
New York Times Business.
January 20th, 8:21 America New York. Fed rate increases have a ways to go, top official says. John C. Williams, the president of the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, said central bankers must keep moving in their inflation fight. Recent inflation trends have been extraordinary, said John C.
Wall Street Journal US Business.
January 20th. 8 o'clock America New York. Musk among next witnesses in Tesla tweets trial. The defense had called the Tesla CEO's 2018 tweets about taking the carmaker private imperfect shorthand.
New York Times Business.
January 20th. 7:28 America New York. Behind Reed Hastings's step back as Netflix co-CEO. Reed Hastings's move to become executive chairman may be a sign that the streaming giant thinks the worst may be behind it. Reed Hastings will become executive chairman.
Daily FX Market News.
January 20th. 7 o'clock America New York. Euro, USD, latest. The bullish trend remains in place as the ECB talks tough. ECB President Christine Lagarde recently said that the financial markets are underpricing future interest rate hikes, but are the markets listening?
BBC News Business.
January 20th. 6:36 America New York. Google parent Alphabet to cut 12,000 jobs. 6% of Alphabet's workforce will be lost worldwide, and U.S. staff will be affected immediately.
New York Times Business.
January 20th, 6:20 America New York. Google parent Alphabet to cut 12,000 jobs. The layoffs amount to about 6% of the global workforce at the company, the latest tech giant to make cuts after a pandemic hiring spree. "We hired for a different economic reality than the one we face today," Alphabet's chief executive, Sundar Pichai, wrote in a memo to employees.
BBC News Business.
January 20th, 4:10 America New York. Crypto lender Genesis files for bankruptcy. The cryptocurrency lender's collapse is the latest blow to the sector. Global economy.
January 20th, 3:29 America New York. UK ambulance workers announce more strike dates. Move by Union Unite to add 10 further strike dates in coming weeks escalates health service crisis.
Global economy.
January 20th. 3:24 America New York. German producer price inflation eases to lowest since November 2021. Annual growth halves from peak to 21.6% in sign of cost pressures waning on Eurozone's biggest economy.
Marginal revolution.
January 20th. 3:07 America New York. Power failure. The rise and fall of General Electric. That is the new book by William D. Cohan, which first just reviewed for Times Literary Supplement. Gated, but here is the opening bit.
Global economy.
January 20th. 2:34 America New York, British retail sales drop unexpectedly in December. Sales volumes fall 1% over crucial Christmas shopping period.
Marginal revolution. January 20th. 0:55 America New York, Masaki Suzuki, a great achiever of our time. I think of Suzuki as on a par with Carlson or Curry. Here are a few simple facts. He has recorded the complete cantatas of Johann Sebastian Bach, in pretty much perfect recordings.